Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Wartales on Expert difficulty with the D's Hurters. Now, a few of you eagle-eyed viewers might notice quite a few changes since the end of the last episode, so there has been a bit of a gap in the last episode finishing and this episode starting. So I decided, because we ran out of torches and everything, I was like, I'll just go run down to Corsia and go grab everything we need so we don't have to do that at the start of this episode. But on the way down there, I got attacked by a few things. I ended up grabbing a few more bits here and there, and I also decided to go on a bit of a, let's call it like a material run around the map a bit, to see if I could find some areas to like cut wood and mine ore and things like that, and we were relatively successful. Things are looking a little bit better for the D's Hurters. I have made a few more armor changes and upgrades here and there. Octavia now has a helmet that Krista did build. I think Radonis is somewhat a little bit better. I can't quite... Oh no, it's Yarman. Yarman and Fenris both got to level 6 during like one random fight, but only just. They've only just kind of got over the cusp, where these two are pretty close to level 6. So they're both in a pretty good place now. I am going to try and get them some better weapons down the road. There is one that Yarman can use, but I don't know if it is really going to be that great. I have equipped all like the belts and stuff that we found in the ruins last episode, so we can see how well they work. There's another thing that I noticed as well. Oh yeah, I started putting Cora and Cole next to each other, because I noticed when I finished recording the last episode, we've got a few lovebirds going on here. So I'm gonna sit them here next to each other and see if that sort of like grows a bit. You also notice I moved the camp around a little bit, and I have done some upgrades just generally here and there. What I am gonna quickly do is, I did get a lot of materials, so I'm gonna see what I can upgrade in the camp to see if I can make anything better. And it looks like I can. I think I will upgrade the tent, because I have been meaning to do that for a long time anyway. So it'll generate an extra +1 during each rest if at least one companion is assigned. Improved bonus, maximum valor is increased. Let's just do it. It does cost 100 crowns though. I'm not sure why, but it does. Did everyone just get thrown out of the tent? What happened there? They all just got like kicked out. That was quite weird. Okay, well they're all in there. The tent looks a bit better. I think our main problem is going to be our money situation today, more than anything, because we don't have loads. I do have to pay us off in 3 turns. Oh, I can also do the campfire. What does that do? Happiness threshold companions leaving is -7. Maximum happiness. Experience gained is increased by 20%. That's massive. And you can burn wood to create coal. I mean, I barely have the wood to actually burn. But you know what? Sure. Let's also increase the fire. That's great. So 2 big upgrades. It would be really cool to get the lectern upgraded as well, but I do need 10 more wood. I do need to go back to that place which we can cut wood at, which I think is like Ashes something. It's something like that. Oh, Maze Farm. But I need to go that way anyway, because I need to go to the Tracker's Camp, because I've got loads of teeth, surprisingly. And I also need to go and loot the Bandit's lair, which is the second thing we're going to do. But let's quickly nip back in here, because we have a friend waiting for us to go and find their friends. I'll just quickly do that. And we'll see what we missed in the tomb. I think there was only one room we missed. I think only one. Hopefully only one. I also did decide to decipher some of those books, but I am definitely missing some runes. Maybe it's one of them that's in here. Hi, Noema.
Shall we go again?
Yes, we go. Let us go. And I've got 19 torchlight, and it shouldn't be very hard to get back to these areas, because it's only going to cost 1. Now, I need to remember which way I have and haven't gone. This is where it gets a bit silly, isn't it? So I don't need that anymore. God, this is way easier when you've already traveled here. Right, so I need to smash through that. Okay, let me just crack through it. Let's just pick for lock. Let's pick for lock. Go on, Cole. How hard could it be? I mean, it's pretty dark for one thing. Okay, I lost 1 lockpick doing that. Not the end of the world we are in now, and the way is not shut. So let's go have a gander. Don't get attacked, don't get attacked, don't get attacked. Okay, new room. Aha! Yeah, so that was the one that we guessed in the last episode. So it's good to know that you don't need to see it to then guess what it is, I guess. What have you got? The explorer dragged himself into his room to die. I'll take the 25 crowns. Sorry, I need it. A knowledge book, which is great. Pewter mirror. This small polished metal shard is commonplace in the Legion's ranks, who use it to tame their facial hair before reporting to a superior officer. Applies blackout. Have a 50% chance to miss their next attack. Every time this unit engages in combat, they have a chance to... Interesting. Well, before I forget, let me just use this. I'll use that as soon as we get outside, and I can also apply the mirror to someone, I guess. I don't know what I've already got here. Oh, nimble fingers. It's getting there. We might get to Crime and Chaos level 10. Level 10? Level 3. It's right, this. This might take me a hot minute, because this one looks a little bit harder than the last one. Okay, I don't think this is actually that hard. I think I've more or less done it. Have I done it? Ah, sick! Good job. Good work, me. And we got the rune building. Nice. So there's nothing else in here. We've solved this. We've unfortunately found this, whatever's the remaining of this guy. Let me turn back now. I think I've been to all of these areas already. I will have a quick deke, but I feel like we've already interacted. Yeah, we've already interacted with that. We've already been back here. I'm only doing this because I've got loads of torchlight, so I don't need to worry too much about effectively dicking around, you know? Okay, maybe I should dick around less. So I'm about to use 3 light to get through there. This is the part where I accidentally make us all flee because I am just dicking around. Okay, I feel like we've already been through all these areas here. Yeah. And we're back here. So yeah, we made a full circle. That's fine. Okay, and we out, son. Not bad.
This is where we part ways, mercenaries.
Sorry about your friends.
Thank you for helping me look for my friends. Though I wish we'd found them alive.
I mean, one definitely got eaten, one definitely got buried alive. Not that you want to talk about it right now, but, you know.
I hope this present will help you in your adventures.
Couldn't have done much about it.
I pray that they will be met with more success than ours.
What's that? 3 punch? What is that? What's punch? Oh, Judy. Haha. So punch, an artisan can use a steel punch to leave their hallmark just about anywhere. Also earns 1 influence when profession experience is gained. Okay. I quite like that. Well then, let me have a mess around with who I can give stuff to. Okay, so I've decided to give the mirror to a shield person, so it basically blinds them out effectively. And I've given the punch, like, backpack accessories to basically the people who use their profession the most. So we use Maul quite a lot. We also use Krista quite a lot to build stuff. And then we also use Yarman all the time with cooking. So those are the ones who are probably going to work the best to get the influence. But that's really good. You'll notice in our inventory we've actually got quite a lot of food right now. I did get run over by like 2 groups of bears. There was a point where I got stuck in the forest, which was like down here somewhere, and there was a group of wolves and bears fighting each other. I went on the bear side, killed the wolves, said, "Have a nice day, bears," and then the bears turned on me and attacked me. So don't trust the bears out here, folks. I mean, you probably knew that without me telling you, but, you know. We also did take on a contract to go and deal with Kagal, the ghost of Harag, which still says hard, but I did manage to finagle it to be a good reward. And there is also a contract to go and bring a message to Strongcap, which we're going to be walking through anyway at some point to get back up here. So it just made sense, you know? Right, let's do our big walk down to the Bandit's lair. I am going to go this way so I can go to May's farm and then the Tracker's camp to see if I can get any other stuff. I am also getting like 1 billion pieces of leather thanks to us using the tanning rack and having just a absolute heck ton of animal carcasses. Hopefully we see a few more level 6s today. Before I forget, let me just have a quick look at this where I put the chest. It's there. Let me a quick look at this compared to Yarman's. I quite like how Yarman's works. So it is an extra +5, but I don't know. If engaged in combat with an ally, this ally gains riposte. That's good. But Flurry of Blows is 9 4 times, so that's what, 36? Whereas that's 14 to 21, but then he gives the other target riposte. I think I still prefer this one, you know. I think that's still better. I might give this one to, say, like, Radonis, maybe? I don't know. Before I forget as well, let's have a look at these knowledge points, because we now do have 2 to use. So I've been using a few of them here and there. I'm still kind of not trying to use cannibalism, although I definitely still have Matthias Lund's corpse just in my chest. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. That's not bad. Drinking buddies and misanthropic troop would be kind of cool, but we don't really have... I mean, we do have enemies, let's say. They hate each other. I wouldn't say that they're enemies, though. These are okay, but keeping 3 is quite a lot. But then saying that, there's not exactly loads in here which I would like to unlock. I mean, I could unlock the campfire too, but that's a lot of stuff. I could unlock the workshop too. That would be the worst thing in the world, the tent too. Maybe I'll just get like, try and get like 1 stars for each thing first, and then work on getting to 2 stars for everything next. I don't know. I'm not entirely 100%. I also... Stop making me try and buy the whip, man. I don't want to buy the whip. Oh, you know, actually, because we made one of these helmets, we can now make, like, the ghost helmets. And they look pretty damn cool. So we'll see what we can do with that. I definitely need to get some more white leather. So if I see a group of ghost beings, wolves... God, are ghost bears a thing? Can someone confirm if that's a thing? Ooh, I've seen ghost boars and ghost wolves, but not ghost bears yet. If they're a thing, I assume they might appear down the line at some point, but not just yet. But yeah, if I see a group of those, I'll just go and quickly kill them. They're quite fast to kill these days. What I have noticed is we have been destroying groups a lot faster lately. I've just realized I haven't used all of these. I only used one in the end. Let's give our boy more to be able to cook with. We don't really get eels that much. We don't really get venison that much either, really. Mutton's also a big maybe. Okay, maybe not. There's nothing really at the apothecary table I want to get. I mean, I could make some poisoned daggers, but I'm not really that fussed about those. Not really a lot to say on that, and that's a level 8 pony armor, which I just don't need, mate. Alright, I guess I will unlock one of these. Go on, I'll unlock the level 1 star meat drying rack, so we've got the level up version of it that I can use. Let's keep on walking. I am a little bit tired, so I might need to camp. Just be a bit wary of this group over here. Fantastic. Scholar has become a Scholar Journeyman, reduced by 1 the number of rests required to restore a precious item. Yeah, so he's been looking at something for about 5 rests that I found in the ruin at the end of the last episode. So now we've got, what? The hand mirror, antiquity rare, I get 75. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good going. Let me have a quick look at what I can use next. Treasure of the Ancients or fragments of a small item. So that takes 3. How long does that now take? Still say 7. I guess it says precious. I guess I'll do fragments just so I can sell the shit more than anything. And like I say, ooh, I could decipher a book instead because I've apparently found that rune that I just found relates to 3 of these books. Interesting. Let's start deciphering this instead. You decipher the codex successfully, you'll be able to understand the clue after deciphering all the codices. I didn't read the end of that. I fell asleep in Canopus and awoke in Seaford. But the cities looked so alike that I didn't realize I'd left the harbor. It is such a shame to see all the young builders copying Urkashet's work. Let me decipher this one as well. I thought this was going to take, like, a rest to do this, but I guess not. The epicenter of this phenomenon is undoubtedly Tiltron. Nobody has dared even move a stone since Urkashet redesigned the city. It is as if the place were frozen in time. Okay, I don't have that one. And then I've got the Artisan's Codex. That night I awoke to a racket made by Widow's rattle. Stepping out into the garden, I saw that fireworks were being fired from the city. The beauty of it all has made such a rude awakening somewhat tolerable. Interesting. Okay. So we kind of like, it's kind of like a story that we're going to slowly discover. I imagine these, I'm suggesting there's going to be something down the road where it's like, I've got to find like the builder's ruin or whatever, and then these will relate to like the device I've got to put in. I guess? We'll see. We'll see. Pretty cool you can do that, though, but it's also pretty cool if I don't have to waste any time to also do that to benefit us. Let me do that. Let me get some food out of that. And let me just do that to keep on with our leather creation, because that is how that is going. Let's keep going. Also, just a note, because I forgot to mention it, look at our suspicion. Back to 0, baby. I've kind of thought about it, and one way that we could have probably got around it was if we fought one of those random groups and basically arrested them, we could have gone to the, like, law enforcement and been like, it was this person who did the thievery, take them. And that probably would have reduced our suspicion. I think. But it's really, they don't really sell chains around here. Not that I've seen, anyway. Right, I'm going to do a quick resupply at Corsia, and then we'll keep going down. Okay, not actually all that much going on in Corsia. Also, the weather's also absolutely terrible. Sorted a few things quickly. Lyrium put on a very quick show. It was the exact same song, so I didn't bother showing it off. He has got to the point where he's so good of a bard, people have now started throwing precious items at him. Like, someone threw a sapphire at him. I'm assumingly not out of, like, spite, just to hit him with it, to actually, you know, tip him with it. That's what I like to think, anyway. Okay, I managed to get a bit of wood from that, like, maze homestead. I think I got, like, 6 or 7 bits. That's something. It's better than nothing. Let me have a quick look at the tracker's camp. I'm going to try and not steal anything this time with only just... I mean, hemp isn't stealing. It's just harvesting, alright? It's a different thing. You saw that chicken in the bag? You need to really take that chicken out of the bag, man. Okay, let me talk to Huntress Maud.
This is your first time hunting the
It really isn't. We've dealt with it.
You make sure you are
So I've got 219. What have you got? Animal essence, soil skill, and then pork stew. Maximum valor points increased by 1. Pork and beans. Alright, Weezer. That's 180. You having a laugh, mate? That's not cheap. God. You are going to force me on a rob again, aren't you? I don't really care too much about the animal essence oil. I think having another recipe would be quite nice. You know what? I'll buy that. I'll take it. How many more have I got? 39. Go on, I'll buy 2 of these. I kind of need them for my hats and stuff now. God, can I just steal this entire pack? Hang on. Oh, is that just one or is that all of them? Fine. No, I won't do it. Fine, game. It's alright, guys. We're not going to be wanted instantly again. Don't worry. Alright, so we've now got pork stew, which would be quite nice to make. I'll try and make that at some point today. Just so we also get the knowledge point for it. I might come back on the Rob at some point. I guess we'll see. But for the time being, there's not really anything else we can do here, I don't believe.
Even at the height of the
Nope. And...
To sport our war paint.
Nope. Yep, I get it. I have to go through some crazy druid trial. Well, stuff you druid trial, I'm off to go kill some bandits. Can I get there before this runs out? God damn, we are cutting it too close lately. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Every single time. So there's what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them? And there's no, like, leader either. This might actually be... You know, actually, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Let's just get in there. I ain't jinxing shit, bro. Right, so who's first? It's the wrong one, is it? That's cute. God, well, here comes the lightning, at least. We're gonna have to ride that quite well. Ah, Sif. I remember you. I will always remember you. Alright, well, this looks like a disgustingly wet map. Have they got any poachers? They do. Right, Chris, to start us off, will you? Pretty please. Really? You can't hit them both? There it is. I knew you could do it. Woof. Do you want to open up a hole for everyone else to get through? Yeah, I think she kind of does. I think she kind of does. Right, then. Starting to means to go on indeed. Let's rock and roll, people. Right, I need to go deal with the wrong one. Hang on, where is he? So you're there, right? Yarman, if you could, please. Piss him off. And we know you're good at doing that, that's for sure. Right, I would like to stand here to get the point back, but he might be too close to Rolf. He might just end up going for Rolf. So do me a favor, Orchid. Do that instead. I know I'm not going to get the point back, but I'm basically going to stop the wrong one from doing ult. And that's better. Who's next? This Udlum, is it? Skullord, could you throw a poison bomb and hit all 3 of them? Mayhaps. You can, but I think it'll be better to get someone involved first. So say, for example, if I went here, bear with me here, people, and I disengage and run through here, I think that'd be quite good. And then I taunt and weaken this one. That means I'm going to get the point back anyway, so that's not going to matter. Hang about. There we go. And you get the riposte. And now Skullard, if you want to pop here, our kids, throw this here vial. Can you hit that one as well? Ooh, you can almost, but don't worry about it. Lob it there. You'll also get brutality. Stand behind him. Cheeky stab. The cheekiest, some would say. And then just to make sure you're out of danger, I am going to use a point to get behind, but then I'm going to get it back anyway because you're standing next to a friend. Nice, innit? Right. Hoodlum problem time. Duchess, do you want to just go and lock him down? That would be ideal. Give him a swift belt. And then a... Ooh, I could go deflection or I could just do damage. You know what? Let's get in deflection because I'll get a point as well anyway. Try me. Get out of here with that weak 6 attack. Who's next? This here poacher, is it? Okay. Can I get... How involved can I get with this? I don't quite know. Let me try something. He might end up getting a shot off, but I just want to kind of try it. I can only hit 2 of them. Alright. I say only. Finally, we can see this ability in its splendor. Okay, not ideal on the extra bit. Really? That only can hit that guy? Well, at least that one's locked down. That's something. What are you up to? You shot your own guy! That's hilarious. Even I didn't plan for that, you dumbass. That's amazing. Can you do that again? Oh, please do that again. That's so funny. Fool! You know what? You deserve it. Swing. Cool, I'll take it. Who's next? Stuck in the mud, are you? I'd be annoyed at your friend if I were you. Right, use this. You'll get it back for getting involved anyway, so... God, I can't click it because of the mud. Come on. There it is. There goes your entire armor, and now you're bleeding. Punch through. You might actually just die from all the damage over time more than anything. That was a lot. That was a lot that Calder stuck on the chin. But he persevered and won. So who is it really working out for, really? Can you hit all three of them? Come on. Oh, yes, you can. That, c'est magnifique. Fabulous. Right, well, I mean... Fill your boots, mate. Go stand next to him. Really annoy them. Now, that one is going to be a bit of a problem, I guess. But what I can do is, if I go here, I should be able to recoil shot them so far away that they're probably not going to be able to move that much. Right, there you go. You should also have vulnerability. You do. How far can you move? You can still... You can't get in range of anyone, technically. There's nothing lining up with you. So you're actually fine where you are. Come back here a bit, buddy. Where are you going to run to? Are you still technically in the lightning? I feel like you are. Have you still got that ability where I take poison for hitting you? Yeah, you do, and it's really annoying. Okay, well, in that case, let me get slightly close to you and hit you from afar. That shouldn't... If I'm not literally next to you, like adjacent, it shouldn't count. Right? Yeah, cool. Stand there just to surround him anyway. Stomper's probably going to get in there. I don't exactly know what he's going to do. That's fine, because Stomper's not going to get hit by the lightning, but the other guy might? I don't know. I actually really don't know. I guess we'll find out together. Alright, screw it, just do it. You will probably get poisons. Or not. You know what? That's the biggest encouragement I've ever seen. Let's just do it. And then you just want to get in here and smack this guy over the head to make sure he doesn't get a turn. Octavia, Octavia, Octavia. Good job. And not that I want you to be always the person that deals with these guys, but if you can then lock down this guy and weaken him, you are going to take some poison, but we can handle that. Right, come on, Lightning. Let's see what you've got. Not Lightning from Final Fantasy, just Lightning. Ha, cha, cha, cha. There we go. Goodbye. And it will hit them. Unlucky, buddy. Power is on my side this time, so it seems. Damn, we rinsed him. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Right. Somebody seal the deal, please. We're kind of good, to be honest. Not to worry. Can you hit him again? God, he wasn't even looking at you. You weren't technically even looking at him. You kind of 360 no-scoped him with a sword. That was a piece of piss. That was easy. We also got a Bandit heater shield, another level 6 shield. You're level 6 now, aren't you? Let me see if... Who got injured? Oh, yeah, Cole did go down to 1 HP, to be fair. But generally speaking, for what we just did then, that really wasn't too bad. What is this shield like? I feel like I've got 2 of them. So, our defense is decent. Protection goes down. So, the deflection would go. But then arrow defense would be decent. Armor would go up. I kind of like the look of it. I do feel like I have another one in my inventory. So I think I'm going to have a look at that first before I do that. Dark Steed got to level 5. Good for you, buddy. Not that you could really do much, really. I guess I'll just increase your carrying capacity because you are now just a regular walking horse because I don't want to bring you back into battle because you just don't deserve it, buddy. You just don't deserve it. Apparently, I've missed something here. Have I missed something? There we go. It's the only option they've got for a regular pack horse. It's not pack mule, it's pack horse. Right, let's have a look at their lair. I'm sure there's something here. Right. Please let there be something here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Hemp. Box full of stuff. Damage increased by 10% if next to an ally in combat. A collar imbued with the scent of its wearer's peers. Animal accessory. Another level 6 helmet. Leather straps is guard increased by 10%. I like that. Let me just quickly cut some wood. Last time it was Cora, so I guess I'll let Rodonis do it this time. Just trying to share the load of wood cutting, you know? The more they both level up, the better it is for, well, both groups, really. And more wood for me. Is it just going to be 6? I imagine it'll probably just be 6. 8? Alright. Our wood stocks have gone through the roof. That's quite nice. And then also the forceps skill. The student has a chance to collect gold teeth at the end of a... Ow! That's... Ow! Brutal. And then the brewing vat. Hell yeah, man. This stuff's great. What's in here? I'll take the bonus too. And then in the box, more materials, rope, venison, spices which I can sell. That's fantastic. Alright, Cole, get to work. This was great. This is fantastic. Right, this is a one where I can actually see now. Not that it seems to be making much of a difference, is it? There we go. Once again, only broke one lockpick, not the end of the world. Although, what was actually in that chest was actually worse than the stuff that was just outside of the chest. So these guys weren't very good at managing their stuff, so it seems. Because, yeah, it was definitely worse. So we just unlocked, what was it? Like a brewing vat? Produces brewed through alcohol during rests. Okay. Does it need to be... Does stuff need to be put into it, like fruits? I imagine that would be the case. That's quite cool, though. We can start brewing our own alcohol. I'm into it. Forceps as well is not what I expected, but I guess I can give it to someone. I'm just not entirely sure who. Do they need to do the kill? Or do they just, like, do it? Well, they're in. I guess you're pulling people's teeth out now. And then, guard-wise, I suppose I can just give that to... It would make sense to give it to a shield person. So, you know what? Let's give that to you, and I'm going to give Sewn Crest to Sol. Sol on the Sewn Crest. I think that makes more sense. And then Cole, here's a... Not Cole. Skullord, here's another throwing dagger. That's fine. And then I can put that in our chest. Let's get out of here, because I need to camp anyway. There's nothing else that I can see here. I think I've got the whole shebang. Yes, I can't see anything glowing red, which, by the way, is much easier to see. There is a group there, which we want to be careful of, but we have kind of wrecked them. So I'm going to put this in there. We've got so many level 6 helmets. I'll have to have a look at these. Which one's better? Okay, so that Bandit Heater Shield is better than this Bandit Heater Shield. Are these going to be better for... I don't think it's going to be better for Cora, because Cora's is, like, super-duper powerful. It might be a tiny bit better for Fenris, but I don't think it's going to make so much of a difference that, say... I like the deflection a bit more, you know? It will put your armor up by 5, though. Let's give it a whirl, and we'll see if it does have a positive impact. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, then oh well. And then in the meantime, is that better than yours? Oh yeah, maybe we do stick with it then for now then. Just to give, like, general upgrades, you know? Maybe that should be alright. I don't have any animals that I can put the collar reviewing on. I could put it on Stomper. You are going to lose your carrying capacity, though, but you will increase your damage if next to an ally, which I think is better. I don't need the carrying capacity. There you go. That's fine. Alright, cool. We got another knowledge point, because I actually decided to make some pike soup with Yarman. Yarman must be quite close to the old... He's probably going to be the first person that goes over the rank to whatever is next in Journeyman. So that's quite decent. Also, we got some influence of him just doing stuff, which is great. Another knowledge point, which honestly... I feel like I'm just getting them every, like, 5 seconds now, to the point where I'm like, I don't even know what to like, unlock anymore. I'm not even dealt with, like, half the stuff that I've done. What's Purge Broth? It's just the same, right? You know what? Yarman, you helped us unlock it. You can have another recipe. It's the only way I feel like to reward you. Start working on that, and then start working on that. That's absolutely fine. You're currently working through that, so not to worry. Soul can stay up there for the time being. I don't know if there's anything else I need to equip to people. I don't think so. I think I've equipped everything that I needed to. Yeah, there is something else I did unlock here. Ooh, 20 out of 25. 24 out of 25. Damn. It might happen. It might happen at the end of this, by the end of this episode. Right, let's get back to Korsha, because we do need to hand this in. And then... Oh boy, what is next? And then, I guess, it might be time to go and deal with the ghost of Harag. Which is a little scary. It's a little scary. Meanwhile, Fenris, if only my parents could see me now. They'd be so proud of the fighter I've become. Good job, buddy. Write to loved ones and get and share your past success. I mean, almost 100 XP is pretty big. That's like a fight and a half. Acknowledge this improvement graciously. We've got the influence, don't worry about it. Daydream, imagine your parents' pride. That's a finite use. We get those back. You know what? Write to your loved ones and share your past success. Good job. What's, how far are you actually into level 6? Not bad. How far is, like, how far is our closest level 7? To be fair, Krista's almost halfway to level 7 already, which is actually a lot faster than it's felt to take to get to level 6, which is a bit weird. Cora is only 200 off. Cole is, like, what, 70 off? And then we've got some people sort of just in the wings. Octavia and Sol are kind of on the way to level 5. Octavia only about 200 off. And then Sol about 390 off. Good thing as well, when we hire people now, a lot of people that are appearing in the inn are all like level 5, so it's not like we have to grab like level 1s and then hope that we have to then upskill them, as it were. Ooh, let me grab that quickly. Right, let me get back to Korsha, and then I think we're on the way. Oh, I kind of want to grab that, but it's too... Can I climb up? No! Okay, I managed to fob off a few things to the blacksmith in Count Lahart's castle. He keeps talking about how he hasn't seen his family in weeks, even though Lahart's been dead for, like... In-game, it's been about 10 days since Lahart died, so you think someone would have gone down to the blacksmith and been like, you do know that your old boss is dead and you're free to go, right? What, nobody told you? You've just been slaving away for like a week and a half? Okay. Okay, into Korsha. Let's get paid for that contract, so then at least we're over $1,000. I would like to see what that thing where we've got to spend $1,000 to build it is, but I feel like it'll be a little bit hellish. I don't really care too much about these anymore. I'd like to just deal with the stuff here and then leave, basically. I would like to build this thing, but it's $1,000. I do have $1,000 currently, and if I go and kill this guy quickly, it will also then offset that as well, I guess. I've got loads of food. I don't know if there's anything I want to build. I mean, I might be able to build maybe some helmets. Okay, I managed to build one thing, but we are running a bit low on white leather now. I did build a medium helmet, the Ghost Boar helmet. Interesting. Who can use medium stuff? How disgusting is this going to look on you, buddy? I mean, in some ways it's better, in some ways it's worse. Armor's better, but generally the guard, the willpower, the other stuff. Oddly, that helmet is still doing pretty well to say that it's not a very high-leveled helmet. Who else uses medium? I mean, Chris technically uses medium. What does yours do, though? So it goes up by guard, goes up by armor. The critical damage goes down by 2%, but you can't be affected by fragility. Jesus, that's terrifying. Very, very berserker of you. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, you are going to be in the front lines. I could give this helmet to someone else. You know what? I'll do that. This is going to be better. You are going to lose 2% of critical damage, but I think you'll forgive me for that. Just to give you a bit more armor and defense. And also to look, you know, terrifying, I guess. Yarman, you're the first down on a chopping block. Saying that, though, I quite like Intimidating Effigy. Like, being able to then do more damage for the debuffs that are applied. I think that's big for both Yarman and Radonis. I think he's got the same sort of ability. Yeah. So, I don't know who to give this medium helmet to. Lyrian, what's yours like? It's not as good. Not as good. Skullord, you've already got a hat. I mean, Sol's not wearing a helmet, so... There you go, buddy. Fixed it, people. Fixed it. Okay, cool. I'd say that's pretty good. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I'd be scared of her. I mean, she's killed a lot of people. Shim is no, like, kill count thing. Unless I'm just missing it. I might be just missing it. Okay, then. Onwards. We're done with that. I wonder if I can get there before we have to rest. I'm gonna... Right, up this way. I'm going up this way because the mine that we go past refreshes the iron ore, and I might be able to grab some more iron ore whilst I'm going up that way. Also, going up the other way, there's just loads of... Well, it'll take longer. It'll just take longer. I mean, I'm hoping it's refreshed. It's probably been like 3 days since I last came up here when I was doing my, like, material run. So let's hope it has done something. No, it hasn't refreshed. I haven't left it long enough. Apparently, it does need a few more days than that. Fair enough. Right, let's go find the big kahuna, I guess. He is around here somewhere. Where is he? Right, so it's like up this way? I've already checked this, so don't worry about that. He's like There, I can see him. I see you. I can see you there, buddy boy. Now, I might have to rest a bit before. Oh, look! I might go kill some ghost animals and then rest. Because we do kind of need the leather for it. And I'm not going to reach him, but I might be able to reach them. Okay, like I say as quick as I can. I wasn't going to show this, but to be fair, I do kind of want to see how much we can decimate now in this speed. Especially with, like, abilities from, like, Soul, for example. I do want to see how well that works. And then we can just kind of go from there. This should be, like, quick in, quick out. It might be so quick that we don't even see the nightmare. Which, I don't know if that sort of impacts what we can then... Oh, wow, this is good. We get from these fights. Fantastic work. You want to just then slamoo? Man. Soul ain't messing. Right, off you go. Have fun. Well, that was good. That was decent. I would now say go here. And then Raft to seal the deal. Which is amazing. And then if you want to go here, I guess? Okay, you won't hit them both. But that's going down at least. I can't hit anything else, but I'm not complaining. Why would I at that point? Now, if I run here, can I break through and hit... Can I get that one as well? I can. Can I make it so it angles properly? Kinda. I mean, I'll take it. And then just keep on running. I'm actually kind of liking that version of, like, Rolf's abilities. I'm kind of a fan. I'm kind of a fan. Right, go finish that one off. I know it's not great for your Hollow Strike, but you'll kill it anyway. See you later. Yeah, I'm getting a sneaky suspicion that the nightmare's going to be not even here at this rate. We've kind of just, like, dealt with it. But we'll see. It could still happen. Or I might just let it happen, maybe? Just so I can get the stuff? I don't know. I don't know if I still get the stuff that I would like. I mean, I'm killing less things, so I would assume not, but... At least it's going to be like a big close and shut one, you know? Right, go on, Stomp. What are you doing? That's fair. Understandable. Have a nice day. Not bad. I don't think I can get in... Well, that's a lie. I can. I definitely can. Just sneak in there, Yarman. Do you do. Man, remember when these were hard? I remember when these were hard. Not so much of a problem these days, are they? Now, Ela, do you want to just get in there and shoot for the win? You might just kill it. You might not kill it. Oh, who am I saying? You can kill it. Does that now mean that the nightmare's not going to spawn? I guess so. So, I don't know if it's better to do it that way because we get less stuff out of it, but we do then get to resolve it faster. I don't know. I don't know. But I now do have 13 white leather on top of the leather that's in my pack, and I can also get more leather out of these carcasses, so who's really winning this one? I think it's us. Okay, Town of Rock. I do get an extra 20% experience as well. I do need to keep remembering that. I feel like Cole will probably level up in the next fight. I mean, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. Now, it did say that it was still hard, and I can see some animals next to him. But I don't see, like, any ghost animals next to him. I don't know what level this guy's going to be. Matthias Lund wasn't too bad, but I don't know about this guy.
A ghost? I am no ghost. I am Kagal, the best hunter in Harag.
You're not in Harag, buddy.
As for you, how dare you track me down, dogs of Edor? I will kill you.
I mean, we didn't have to come to blows over it.
General, Harag will live.
I like I can just be like, I'm good. I'm going to leave. Oh, he is level 7. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Okay, so he's got 6 brothers in arms. 3 of them are pigs, 3 of them are wolves. Alright, still not to be messed with, though. Right, where is he and what are his crazy... He is quite tall. He's surprised... You don't need to make all the, like, big enemies like the tallest people you've ever seen. Deal 23 damage to all units in the area. The target is not bite by 2 meters and loses 10% of their maximum health. All allied animals engaged in combat execute an attack of opportunity. Call reinforcements if there are no allied animals. Okay, every time an allied animal this gains wrath. So really, you want to kill Harag first. That's what I'm seeing. Let me get set up. Let me get set up. Okay, this'll do. I'm kind of hoping that whatever we get from this guy is bow related, maybe. Right. So the game is do as much damage to him as possible. But also, this wolf's going to go first, so let's try and... bait this wolf first. I would surmise. Right, a little bit baited. Let's just bring it over here. That way it's not going to do any damage to us this turn, but it isn't going to die, so it's not going to impact us too much. Where's this? Which boar's going? I think I'm just going to have to take this boar attack on my chin, to be honest. It's also just going to run through as like an absolute madman. So there is that. Right. What do you mean 6 damage? What? How are you... Damage taken reduced by... Oh, because the animals are alive. Oh, I see. I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that. Because then he's still going to get... I'm guessing the gimmick then is that he's going to get a boost. He'll get a boost and wrath from dying, but then he'll get reduced... He'll get hit more because his animals aren't in. This might be rough. And you get vulnerable. God, can you even... Can he be engaged? Can he use multiple abilities in the same round? Cannot be captured. Fine, but can he be brought into fighting? Like, that's a thing. Can he be brought in? Maybe damage over time might help. Oh, can you angle it slightly more to hit all 3 of them? You can't. Fine. Okay, at least he can be poisoned. That's something. There's not really much point doing much else on it, though. So, can I lock him down? Is my question. Can I even get someone in to lock him down? I don't think so. Unfortunately, not in this case, no. Well, I guess then, Rolf, you want to get here. You want to galvanize and get the points, I guess. Nice, Maul and Rolf like each other a bit more. I could now run through and hit all 3 of them. I don't think it's going to really do much. I could then... You know what? Let's engage him, because surely he's going to have to do something, right? Let's see what he can do whilst he's engaged. Quite a bit. But nothing too crazy, it seems. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes, then. So you see, we've got him, like, on the... sort of the ropes, but I need to kill his pig and wolf friends just so we can then start doing more damage to him. I understand the assignment. We'll see how it goes. Right, come on. Decent enough. Decent enough. It wasn't technically behind it, though. That'll help. Can you run back and then throw poison at those 2? So it just hits those 2. Ooh, kinda. Poison yourself. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, yes, you will be fine. Come here. There we go. Just like that. Like clockwork. Some would say. Alright. That one didn't even do anything. It just keeled over and died. Which, you know, that's nice. Just not what I expected it to happen, but alright. Now, can I hit both of these with the hammer? I can. So I will. Come on. Keep it up. What's that on? 14. Finish that one off, will you? He might end up calling mates in. It is making them all a lot more powerful, but at the same time, we are also becoming more powerful. So, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Which one's going for next? That one. Well, technically he's going next, but I can't really do much about that. I don't think. No. I am going to try and get in there and apply Weaken into him next turn, though. What's he going to do? Ow! That hurt quite a bit. He's taking on a lot of poison stacks, but he's not taking any damage over time. Damage over time greatly reduced and only triggered at the end of a round. Right. Thought I read that somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, deflection's on. That's fine. No point using the other thing right now. Bit of a different fight to Matthias Lund, isn't it? Only a bit, but I say only a bit. It's a fair bit. Right, between you guys, you should be able to deal with these 3, right? I'm counting on you. It's a lot of damage to the horse. I'm just saying, it's a lot of damage to the horse. My issue is that we might see a lot of damage getting hit by this guy hitting into Rolf, so we want to be careful on that one. To be fair, once we've gotten through, I don't know, 1, maybe 2 more, we might be in a good place for it. Good lord. Alright, yeah. I think we kind of need to switch out who's fighting him all of a sudden. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to. He's a bit too far away. He's probably going to put Rolf on the back burner. Oh, no! He will survive. He will survive. Hey, hey. Right, Radonis. Can you throw that through an angle so it only hits him? Oh, wow, he can. 10 out of 10. Right, he's got a lot less friends now, so now is the time. He is going to take out Rolf, unfortunately. Was that them attacking us? It was. Okay. Which one's next? That one's next. Krista, can you... Fabulous. That's exactly what I was about to say. Now... Armor, gone. That's what you get for hurting her captain, bro. Okay. Run back. Can I don't know if I care too much about... It might actually end up killing it, though. That's the problem. Right. Yeah, okay. I take it back. It is actually a problem. Right, Slamu. Taunt it. Weaken it, just so Stomper doesn't die. Oh, damn. That's a lot of damage. Now, I need someone to go in there and take the battle off you. Has anyone got... Yes. Cora is going to be our lifesaver a bit here. Aya, you're fighting with me now, so she says. Belt him. And then you want a defensive stance, so you take a lot less damage. And then also tactical slam, because he has got a lot of debuffs. So you will do a fair wacko damage. Nice one, Cora. How much damage are you going to take, though? 1? Yeah, suck it, Kagal. Not this time, my guy. Rolf? Don't move. Just don't move. How's that for an answer? Wreck him. God damn, Radonis. You did wreck him. Amazing work. I'm a bit sad that we only got 43 XP. But we did get the Indomitable one, which is level 7. Level 6 required piercing arrow skill. Okay, well I know who's going that. Obviously, our only archer is going to be getting that. Cole also gets a level 6, so fantastic work. Good job. Let me just add career plans. I'll add your con up, actually. Let's do that quickly. All sorted. This dated hunter's outfit looks very similar to those represented in the tapestries of the Edoronian War. How many decades has this man lived here alone? Can I not take his corpse? Oh, I was trying to keep the corpses of all, like, the big bad guys. Okay, fine. Well, all I can say to that last fight is, well done, team. You sort of did that without any problems whatsoever, except the part where Rolf almost died. But he's the captain. He's, you know, he's supposed to put his neck out for the rest of the group. So, it's kind of just going part and parcel with it, I guess. What I will have a quick look at before I do anything else. Put that there. I'll also put this... Yep, that'll do. That's absolutely fine. I don't know if there's anything to cook. I wonder if there's any food that is to do with bear meat. I imagine there probably is, but it's going to be in, like, the territory that they added to the game, which had bears in the first place. I'd imagine there is some sort of, like, bear stew or something like that. How many more rests do you need to do that? Another rest, but we're pretty full on fatigue. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything I can build at the moment with all the stuff we've got. Ah, torches, is it? That's novel. Figures. I can actually upgrade... Oh, man, there's so much stuff I can build all of a sudden. I've got so many materials. They're all about to go in a second. I'm tempted to make the brewing vat just for the coolness factor. I could also do this, but I'm not really drying fish, so I'm not that fussed. This would be amazing. How much does it cost? 100 plus 12 wood for... I think this is really great. This is really great. And this is really great. I think this matters more than the meat drying rack. And as much as I would like to make beer, this makes more sense. Go on. I'm going to be a killjoy. Upgraded. Although he's currently not... I saw you hovering there. Don't think I didn't see you hovering there. Funnily, it says it's going to do it in 0 rests, but that means it's just going to hold over till the next rest, I'd assume. Do we have enough stuff to actually make the brewing vat? 'Cause if we do... Oh, I need another 4 wood. I might see if I can find some as I'm dicking around. I could also build the gurney, but I don't really feel like I need it. Same with, like, the strategy table. I feel kind of fine without it at the moment. I'll just build the rope as well. Why not? It will give me a bit more influence because Maul does have one of those things on him. The punch, as it were. How's this going? Kind of halfway to Journeyman. That's alright. Right, before I sort of call it a day, let me have a quick look at this. And then, was there something else? Oh, yes, there was the actual bow that we got from the guy. And I can also grab this. 12 out of 25, not bad. We're almost close to Crime and Chaos. Almost close to We're actually close to all of them. Like, not far off. I think Trades and Craftsman will probably pop off sooner rather than later. Right, where are you? Where are you, and why am I blind to where you are currently? There you are. Sitting with your girlfriend, I think? I'm not going to assume, but let's assume. Okay, so plus 7. That's crazy. Opportunistic Burst. Deals 16 to 20 damage to the target 2 times and forces them to engage. Each attack applies 1 poison. Each 1 more attack... A defense stance attack 1 more time per debuff applied to the target. Oh my god, that's nuts! If they've got several debuffs, they just keep getting attacked. Done. Absolutely done. Which is a shame because we did... Oh no, we didn't actually use the white leather to make that. But what I can do is... How much is these worth? 80. What do I get from it? 2 to 4 wood, 2 to 4 iron ore. I mean, that's kind of worth dismantling for, isn't it? That is deep. Hang on. Hang about. Oh, you make me sad. You make me sad, game. You really do. Although saying that, where is my boy Ela? Let's have a look at this bow. So it's an extra 7. I'm assuming this is going to be better because it's legendary. And it's also up to date. It's like a level 6-1, so this is great timing. Vicious Shot is just knockback, whereas Piercing Arrow deals 20 damage to all units in the area. The target is knocked back by 2 meters and loses 10% of maximal health at a critical hit. What's your critical hit chance? It's a 1 in 5. I mean, obviously I'm going to do it. Now, let me have a quick look at the bow. How much is that worth? 60. How much do I get for it? 1 to 2 wood. I'm doing it. I'm doing it live, people. I only got 1 wood. Some would say that was definitely not worth it, but I would say brewing vat. You're invalidated just because of brewing vat. Because we're going to be brewing that. Let me just get rid of it. Oh, there's a Steam achievement that's popped up. Go away. I want to put my brewing vat down. Yeah, boy, look at this. Now, I assume I need to put stuff in here to make it. Wait, I can make hemp beer. Oh, there's a reason why I like hemps. Okay, right, we're into it. Unfortunately, I don't have enough stuff in there to brew it right now. Unless it just counts anyway? Do we have to have stuff in there for it to work, or will a person actually just do it? Missing resources. I thought as much. Hemp has now become a rare commodity. I'll put it like next to the tent. So we've got like the brewing vat there. We've also got the camp chest. It's right next to the campfire. I think that's kind of cute. I just need to pick up some more hemp on the road. I imagine it won't be just hemp. I can grab like apples and stuff to make cider and so on, so forth. But that is really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We have done a great job. I think at the next episode, I'm going to come down to Corsia and hand in that contract, which will probably put us at about, I don't know, 1,600, but then I'll have to pay that off, so it'll be about 1,300, and then I'll sell a few things. If I'm at a point where I've got like 1,800 crowns, I might just do the thing at Corsia where they'll like invest 1,000 crowns, because I think it will be something pretty big, and I think it will be something worth doing. But I'll see how much money I've got to play with, and then we're going to leave Corsia. We're going to smack the rat infestation on the way out, and also go to that mercenary treasure, which I think is here. I'll have to check the map. It's either here or here. And I'm not sure if it's at this point or this point. I'm going to have to just make sure. And then we will vamonos our way through Tiltron. We will go hand in this thing just to make a quick 450 bucks. I might quickly see if I can do and help the carpenter just so it's off our tracker. And then we'll be heading to Gothenburg, unless someone wants to suggest going somewhere else first. But I think Gothenburg is probably the way to go, and the True's area. But I will leave it there for today. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more that you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe so you know next time we're going out with the D's Hurters in Wartales, as well as other series down the line. If you can't wait till then, feel free to join the Northern Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time.